Hi, welcome to Learn with me, Mrs. Sullivan. Today I'm going to talk to you about expanding sentences using who, where, when, and how to create more interesting sentences. Expanding sentences with these question words is like magic for your writing. Let's see how this looks. We're going to start with this plain sentence. The dog sat. The subject of this sentence is the dog. The subject names who or what the whole sentence is about. The other part of the sentence is the predicate. The predicate names the action of the subject. What did the dog do? It sat. So we have this sentence, but let's use the question words who, where, when, and how to expand this sentence. The dog sat. Let's start with the subject of the sentence. The subject of the sentence, remember, is the who or what the sentence is about. And in this sentence, the subject is the dog. But I need to describe my subject. I need to describe, maybe I'm using color, shape, size, type, name, or personality. So I can get a visual image. I can picture the subject in my mind. So, for the who, we describe the subject of the sentence to help the reader understand what our subject is, what our subject looks like. So we need to give them a picture for their brain. Now we know there's a lot of different kinds of dogs in the world. And in fact, the way the sentence is now, I don't even know, is this dog a real dog or is it a stuffed animal dog? So I need to decide what kind of dog it is. I've decided to make my dog a real dog, and I'm going to make my dog a certain breed that you may know. For the who, to make a picture for the reader's brain, I am visualizing a golden retriever. But I have another decision to make. Well, is this golden retriever an adult or a puppy? So when I make a picture for the reader's brain, I have this golden retriever that I'm trying to get them to picture in their brain. Is it an adult? Is it a puppy? I'm going to decide to do an adult. Now, because not everyone knows what a golden retriever is, I might just describe the color. And since not everyone can read the word adult, maybe I'm going to use a size word to describe the size. So now I'm going to describe my who. The big golden dog sat. So I've added for my who description a size word, big, and a color word, golden, to describe the subject of my sentence. The big golden dog sat. So now that I've expanded about my subject, my who, I need to look at the next part of the sentence. I need to look at the predicate, sat. The action, the predicate is sat. But where? And when? And how? Let's start with where. Where is this dog sitting? Is it sitting in the city? Is it sitting in the country? Is it sitting in the snow? Is it sitting on a chair? Is it sitting on the beach? This is going to be my where. The big golden dog sat on the beach. So now I've added in my who and my where to get the sentence, the big golden dog sat on the beach. But I still have a question in my mind. I'm wondering, when? When did the big golden dog sit on the beach? For my when, I could describe it like a day of the week, like on Thursday or last Tuesday. I could describe like a season, like summer or winter in the winter. I could describe a time, 6 o'clock or at midnight or at sunset. I've decided to make my when at sunset. So now my sentence is, the big golden dog sat on the beach at sunset. I have a describer for my who. I let people know where and also when. I'm creating a better picture in the brain of the reader. Now I want to describe how the dog sat. Now, how is an exciting one. I'm going to show you in this video 2 different ways that you can add how to expand your sentence. The first way I'm going to show you is how using the ly ending. Ly means in a way that is. So if I use the word quickly, the ly turns quick into in a way that is quick, quickly. Proudly, in a way that is proud. Thoughtfully, in a way that is thoughtful. Or quietly, in a way that is quiet. I have chosen quietly, and now my sentence is, the big golden dog sat quietly on the beach at sunset. I've added in my who, my where, my when, and my how to expand my sentence. Now, I said I'm going to show you 2 ways to use how as an expander. So here is the other way to use how as an expander that I'm going to share with you today. It's how with a simile. A simile shows things that are kind of similar. It compares them to make a better picture in your brain. And some of the similes are very famous. You can tell it's a simile if it uses the word like or as to compare 2 things, such as proud as a peacock, as loud as thunder, as tall as a tree, or as still as a statue. I'm going to use as still as a statue. The big golden dog sat as still as a statue on the beach at sunset. Now I've still used my who, but now my how is a simile, and I still have my where and my when. So I've expanded my sentence. By using these question words as a guide, I've expanded or stretched or enhanced my sentences from the dog sat to the big golden dog sat as still as a statue on the beach at sunset. That is my example with how as a simile. Let's look at the other way for how. So here is my example with ly. I've expanded from the dog sat to the big golden dog sat quietly on the beach at sunset. Let's review. So we expanded the dog sat first with the who, big and golden. Next, we added the where on the beach, then the when at sunset, and finally the how. And in this example, we use the ly how. So you can see that we've expanded these sentences using who, where, when, and how to create more interesting sentences. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up, like button, and I would love it if you would subscribe. Thanks for watching Learn with me, Mrs. Sullivan.